Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the farm. It's been raining. Wasn't supposed to rain today. It was supposed to be nice and sunny. So we've gotten a pretty slow start. I got a new fence energizer and a few little things there that I think I'm going to start getting mounted. That's what we're going to try to be working on this weekend. We'll see how far I get. So it's been a busy week. Halloween is over. It actually rained on Halloween, like 6/10 of an inch. So we managed to get out anyway, get some candy. Clara had a great time. Her and her friend had some amazing costumes. I may slap a picture in here just so you can see Clara dressed up as an old woman. It was highly entertaining. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Please subscribe. We appreciate everyone who's been watching the channel. So yeah, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it and love having you all. If there's something you want to hear us talk about or something that we can help you learn about, let us know, and we'll be more than happy to get that on video. So anyway, I'm going to be quiet and let this week's video get rolling, and then I'll catch up with y'all at the end, and we'll go ahead and close this puppy out. So anyway, thanks again for joining us, and we'll catch you here soon. All right, well, I know it's a little dark in here, but we got a pig here, a little gilt, who is not putting any weight on her back left leg, assuming she has been stepped on by a horse. And she's a little freaked out right now because we got her separated from the rest of the crew. Got her some feed with a little bit of pain meds in it and some fresh water. None of the pigs should be able to get in there with her. I mean, if they're really motivated, a couple of the bigger ones might be able to scooch over that, but let's hope not. Let's see if she gets over here and starts eating on this feed. I'm gonna get her some hay for bedding. See, pigs have been laying in here anyway. It's pretty warm out. We'll get her some hay. Got you some clean, fresh water. I even crawled up and got you some hay. You can make a nice big fluffy bed out of that. Even eat some if you want to. Got my allergies all stirred up getting you that hay. She did not like me picking her up, which is understandable. Their little trotters leave the ground and they are unhappy. But that's Greta Pinstripes. She's man, she's a whopper. She's a good looking girl. Went ahead and moved the hay out of that corner. Prince and Roll just come over here, lean their head over, and start eating it. Pigs. Well, here's Greta. She's got clean water. She's got feed. She's got some pumpkin in here. She's moving. So this is where I moved the hay from over there the night over here. She made herself a nice little bed. Here, let's toss this out because this is pretty disgusting.
Her legs on this side. Could you turn, please? That way, thank you.
Still not putting any weight on it?
Yeah, she's not putting any.
Give her some more pain meds. And she's getting big. Rose says he's got a rumbly in his tumbly that can only be satisfied by fingers.
We bought him carrots, and now I've just been bringing him carrots.
Does he like them?
Yes. I mostly bring him two.
Man, look at popcorn is
fat.
Just freaking huge.
He's fat. It's probably because of all the pumpkins he's been eating.
He ain't missed a meal. He is a muttly pig, though.
Don't you dare say that we're going to eat him.
Okay. You ever have one of those days where you're getting a whole lot of nothing done? That's today. And I'm still bleeding. So it's around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Pigs are wanting to get fed. Pigs are always wanting to get fed. I'm going to work on getting Greta pinstripes, a little bit of sunshine. Since I put that overhead up, she's not getting a whole lot of sun inside that little stall she's in, so I'm going to get it to where I can open the door up. Indispensable tool. I'm telling you, you don't have a pair, you need to get some. Open this door up and staple this across the inside so Greta can get some sun. Not that there's a whole lot of that out today. Right, old man?
Right as always, old man.
That's what I thought. Popcorn's looking tasty. One of these days. Alrighty. Well, that was pretty quick. You see what I got done here. Got the door propped open. She's up and around. Got clean water. She'll get some more feed here in a bit. There's a big juicy caterpillar in there with her. You ate all your food today. That's good. I know you took your medicine. Y'all stop looking so sad. You're going to get fed. It just ain't time yet. Man, it's rough being an animal around here. I'm telling you. Crazy. Anyway, that makes me feel a little bit better about Greta. She definitely, it's just a little dark in there. Now she can sniff on some of the other pigs here at the gate. Popcorn ain't concerned about her. He just wants to know what he can get in there and eat. I'm honestly surprised he has not tried to come over those two boards right there yet. I expected to find him in there already. Just trying to get after the feed, but I guess there's enough in the pasture right now to keep him entertained. Boy, he's got some fat on him. So Kunekunes are a lard breed, so there's a lot of fat on these pigs. Now, I know I have a lot of people who ask me for it. I guess it's great for baking. Some of the fat is good for baking, so I got to get that piece of it sorted out as well. Back fat versus belly fat, things along those lines. But you can render this and turn it into lard. Loading pumpkins for the pigs. We got a long ways to go. So we got a call today that we could come pick up some pumpkins from Adam's Apples, and there are way more than we could haul in one load in this Ford pickup truck. So I got Claire in the back there. I saw it. We just went down and threw some over the hot wire to the sows, and Amanda's tossing some to the boars up here. But we unloaded the old-fashioned way since we got such an extreme downhill. I just dropped the tailgate and got a little momentum, and we shot them out the back. Say hi, Amanda.
What's up?
That's Amanda. So these pigs will be somewhat happy for a little while.
I'm pretty sure Roche tried the pumpkins.
Got Claire in the back of the truck. So pumpkins are good for animals. It's like a natural dewormer. You see them all out there right now eating pumpkins. So there's a big mess of pumpkins, huge finger coming in that we dropped right here. And then you see in the background there's another big mess of pumpkins back up there that we dropped. So y'all gonna push that fence over here and get it on this hot wire. And then it's gonna be some singing. So I don't know which one's in heat. You two are characters. So you got a ladybug on your back there? Ladybug. Anyway, we didn't get as much video as we probably wanted of the pumpkin gathering, but we really appreciate Todd and Maddie helping us out yesterday. Y'all didn't eat much of that, did y'all? Water needs to be cleaned. Oh, babies are getting big. Everybody's looking a lot healthier, even little turd there, sticking his head under. It's Harry Potter right, man. I need to keep that big finger out of the screen. They all gonna get fired up wanting food now. Yeah, I mean, all the babies are looking healthy. Little hooves are healed. I'm sure waters have been dumped here if it's been this warm today. So Amanda keeps getting on me about the waterers. Hey, everybody. And just how they look in the video. I clean the waterers very often. So does she. So it's just part of having pigs. What are you doing, dude? Marking some territory there? You looking large? Man, he's a good looking pig. So it's just part of having pigs. You know, you clean their water and one of them runs straight over and puts their face and both front feet into the water, and it's instantly dirty. Leaves are falling. I mean, we're almost done with that, but leaves get into the water. It's not like we're not taking care of the pigs around here, so I keep telling her to stop worrying about it, but that doesn't seem to work. I mean, there's an example right there. It's not too bad with the little ones, but the big ones do it too. They come over and put their face right in the water. See, we got to keep these away from the fence there. I'll give you an idea of the slope. Catch it, Romeo. Ooh, you all right, buddy? Yeah, that sucked. My bad. If this stuff gets near the hot wire, they will not eat it. Now, the new fence charger I have is considerably more powerful than the other one. So I'm curious how that's going to play. Sorry, I'm like filming my shadow over there. Here goes another pumpkin. See if this one gets a head of steam. It'll go down straight under the wire and right down into the sow paddock. I had to get a mess of them off the fence last night. Yeah, I think that one's going. Nope, it's gonna hit the post. Yep, right down into the sow paddock. We'll hit that tree. Bloop. Boy, that's a lot of pumpkins. So there's 10 right there. So there's probably, what, 50 or 60 pumpkins on the ground. All these pumpkin seeds. They'll eat those puppies and they'll deposit them around the farm, and we should have a mess of volunteers coming up next year. I mean, they probably won't make it. If they're out here in the pasture, the pigs will eat them and eat the plants as they come up, and the flowers off of them. All right, so we're getting waters cleaned up here. As you can see, water's nice and clear. Roe finished his food. Now he's going to go over and eat Prince's. So Prince used to be like the no doubt dominant horse. Roe would not go near him when he had food. So this is a new dynamic that we're going to have to get worked out. So I think my plan is to take the siding off the barn all the way across, you know, at least over to where I'm going to put the 2 horse stalls in. Then I'm going to have to do some framing there, and they'll have a small door they can walk in and out of. I think it'll be like just a half door. And then I'm going to do like I did over there along this front side. So I went and priced a bulk feeder today, and you know, it's like everything else. It's just expensive. It's, you know, $1,000 more than it was this time last year. So, you know, the price of bulk feed, I guess, really wasn't the savings that I thought I was going to see. So I'm going to have to see if I can get directly to a feed mill and talk to somebody instead of going through a middleman, because for the savings that I'm going to see per ton of feed, I mean, it's trivial. So yeah, kind of disappointing, but you know, what can you do? Well, I know what we can do. We'll keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be perfectly fine. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I mean, I guess if we have a diesel shortage like they're talking, and trucks can't run and things along those lines, it may be a different conversation, but I know we're gonna have to talk through this one. All right, well, that's done. Everybody's got fresh water. Everybody's eating. Pigs are happy. So the babies are really all starting to eat and drink right along with mom. All right, so here's the fence charger that I got. It's from Gallagher. Once again, not affiliated with Gallagher. Bought this with my own money. It wasn't god awful expensive compared to the solar ones. But this one is supposed to, the M160 fence energizer, let's see, it's supposed to do 11 miles or 60 acres if you got 3-wire fence and some weeds on it. So I figure this will pump enough juice through the amount of fence that I have, even if I wrap the entire perimeter of our pasture fence, at least with one strand, to keep the pigs from checking out the neighbor's farm. It's made for horses and deer and sheep and cows and bears. So it'll definitely work on the pigs, no problem. But I mean, I like that it'll deter the bears, because we get our bees set up. I'm going to wrap some hot wire around them. So I got a cutoff switch as well. Seemed like a good idea. As much as I enjoy getting shocked by the one I currently have, I don't think I'm going to want to get on this one. Well, look at that. That's like a grizzly bear. So, and then I got some of this cable here to tie this in and get it grounded. So, all right, everybody, I think that's going to do it for this week. It's Sunday morning right now, and it's been raining again, so it's probably going to slow down my plans for putting up my new electric energizer and things along those lines. I need the tractor, and I don't want to tear up any more than I have to, getting stuff pulled up and moved around. So been out doing chores this morning. No change in little Greta, so, which is to be expected. It's only been a few days. We'll see how she looks at the end of this coming week. See whether or not we need to get a vet involved, or what the next steps are. Pigs are still working on pumpkins. And once again, I want to thank Adam's Apples. We really appreciate it, and so do the pigs. So yeah, it's sorry it's been one of those weeks. Not a whole lot going on around here. I think we're going to hold off on getting the bulk feeder. Just the return on investment for buying it, and the cost of bulk feed is just not a savings that makes it worth the purchase. I mean, the return on investment for that would be many years. So it's just not worth it. I mean, I think we're just going to hold out till the price of things starts coming back down, and it may be a few years before that happens. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to know when our videos are coming out. We'll try to post a few shorts a week and keep these videos coming. So, all right. Until next time, y'all be good. You got any questions, comments, go ahead and drop them down below. And we'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.